in the Den with the TRU Wolfpack.
The TRU Wolfpack women's basketball team took a 9-game winning streak into the weekend and extended that to 10 on Friday night. A 72-69 overtime win over the University of Calgary. But it came to an end a night later in Saskatoon in an 89-70 loss to the University of Saskatchewan Huskies at 11-4. The Wolfpack remain in second place in the Pacific Division, right behind 11-3 Fraser Valley and 2 ahead of 10-4 UBC and Victoria in that tight race for the 4 playoff spots. The men lost both weekend games to Alberta and Saskatchewan. At 6-9, the Wolfpack remain in the top 4 that will make the playoffs. UNBC and Trinity Western at 5-9, and both have a game in hand. An already long season for the rebuilding women's volleyball program got a little longer this weekend. Playing on home court, the Wolfpack were blanked in both games by the UBC Thunderbirds. In losing 16 straight matches, the Wolfpack have won just 1 of 48 sets. I think at 49 sets. And the men split with UBC at 6-10. The Wolfpack are in 9th place with the top 7 making the postseason. And the hockey team was the biggest winner of the weekend, at least on the scoreboard, winning 8-2 against the University of Victoria. That snapped the Wolfpack's 5-game winning streak. It puts them to within 2 points of Eastern Washington and Victoria, and now with games in hand.
It's time for this week's Wolfpack Coaches Tip, brought to you by Strauss Herb Company.
Hello, I'm Don Schultz, head coach of the Wolfpack men's hockey team. Today we're talking about slap shots. Most importantly, firstly, we want to do a stationary slap shot. With that, we want to drop the lower hand down about halfway down the shaft of the stick. Feet shoulder width apart. Weight transfer from front to back foot. Making contact with the ice first before we make contact with the puck, and then following through. Then we'll do one where he's moving forward with a couple of skating strides. The last skill we're going to talk about today is a pull and shoot. This is where the player is going to be moving backwards and then performing the slap shot.
Looking for a fun and affordable timeout with the family? Take in a TRU Wolfpack game. Schedules, scores, and news about the TRU Wolfpack teams are online. Just go to the Wolfpack website at tru.ca/athletics. TRU, it's your university.